Hello everyone, this is James from One Objective Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a video on shallow cranking in the fall, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, like I said at the beginning of this video, we're going to be doing a video on shallow cranking in the fall. It's early November right now, but the water temperatures are still pretty warm around here. It's actually 82 degrees here today. The bait fish and just that fall mood is still going. The water temperature around here is around in the 60s. So if you watched the video before this, which we'll put a link at the end of this video to that one, I actually caught a ton of fish on the new 6 Sense bait that we're going to be showing off here, the F4. We're just going to dive right in. First off, we'll go over my setup. I throw a 6 to so gear ratio reel, a 7-foot medium action cranking rod, and then 10 to 8 pound line dependent. That's all Sunline, and sometimes I'll even go to 12 to 14 depending on what type of cover I'm actually fishing in and how deep I really want to get that bait to. A lot of the baits that I'm going to be showing today, they're the kind of the slim baits. I love a microchip bill on them. I love the flat-sided baits for in the fall. They just got a lot of good action. They represent a shad or bait fish really, really well. And these type of baits, they just dig through cover, through trees and rock and stuff like that. You just, cast them anywhere. You got to put them where the fish are at, so you got to put them in there. So like here is the 6 Sense F4 that I done the damage with in the last video. This thing's it had a lot more scales and stuff on it at the time, but it's done beat them all off. This thing has done some work. I think caught somewhere around 18 fish that day off of that bait. Mostly all bass. I think 4 of them were like chain pickle. But those type of baits that dive anywhere from, you can run them in pretty much nothing and they'll run to about 6 to 8 feet of water. That's kind of like the, where I'm looking the most at during this time of year. They're feeding up. They're feeding up for that winter feed. So that's what we're trying to catch them for. So they'll eat a moving bait very well this time of year. You might not catch all giants, but where I was at, there's not a ton of giants to be found. There is some good fish in there, but they're a little bit few and far between. Those slim baits that represent those bait fish, to me, it's just my confidence deal, and I love to throw that type of bait this time of year as much as possible. The Spro Little John, that's another killer bait this time of year. I actually this has been my go-to for years, is the Spro Little John, and I'll throw this in the DD, the MD as well. I just like this smaller profile for the bait fish and everything in the fall. That's pretty much it. It's just a short little video on some of the stuff that I do. If you have any questions or you feel like you want to add any more information to this, please leave it in the comments below. We'd love to see your input, and we're all looking to grow here as fishermen. So please do that. Like and subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you on the water.